Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. So in this video I'm going to review Lumia 730, which is actually released on 2014 and I bought it from Facebook Marketplace for $7. So it's quite a good device actually. When I got this device it was in 8.1, then I have updated to Windows 10 and it's officially support Windows 10. So after you push first build of Windows 10, then you will get 2 more updates. You no need to change any kind of model number or anything. And if you have any kind of Lumia device and if it's running on Windows 8.1 and if you want to update it to Windows 10, you can check my videos. I will put in the card, you can check it there. So there are 2 methods available. You can follow either of them and both of them is working right now. I have already tried like few days back when I was flashing Windows 10 on this. I have tried it here also. So the point is that this phone is actually quite good. When it was released like 2014, it is running on quad-core processor 1.2 gigahertz and it got 1 gig of RAM and 8 gig of storage. And it got the main thing it got is that it got one OLED panel actually. So as you can see, the blacks are quite really black and you can see that it's blend on the bezel. So the blacks are almost blend with the bezel. Then you cannot identify which is display and which is bezel because it's got an OLED panel. So I will compare it to my Nokia N9 which got AMOLED panel. I will show you that AMOLED panel is much better than OLED panel because it has some technology difference, but still OLED panel is much better than LCD. So now let me show you what it's running now. So if I go about phone, and it's running on 730 dual sim, 1 gig of RAM, and the version is like 16.07. I can update it to the latest version of Windows 10 by changing the model number, but I'm not going to do that. But still it's fine running on this device, and it got a 720p display as you can see here. So the display is quite nice actually, and maybe the saturation is less because I have already maybe I have tweaked it a little bit. So the OS is quite fluent in this processor, there is no problem with this. And also after updating device to Windows 10, what I have installed is a WUT tool. WUT tool is actually it's an alternative to your Microsoft Store, and it got all the apps and games which were available in Microsoft Store. You can find all of them here. If you cannot find them in Microsoft Store, actually you cannot find anything in Microsoft Store right now. You cannot find any games or any apps there. It's there just for fun. You cannot do anything much. But if you have UT tool, then you can install almost whatever you want. So as you can see, I have installed your Temple Run and other games, and Spotify is working just fine. And also I have installed browser, so all of them you can find it here. And Cox or COCSC web browser you can find it in Microsoft Store. So WUT tool, if you have Windows 10 device and if you want to install WUT tool, you can find the video link in the description below, or you can check the card, you can get it there too. So you can download it, or how you can download it, how you can install it, or how you can install the apps through it. All the things I have explained on one video, so you can try it there. So as for now, I'm just showing this phone. So this one, when has released under $200, it was quite a great phone actually for 2014, and there was no comparison about it. There was no phone which can beat this phone at the time. It got 6.7 megapixel camera and front camera is 5 megapixel, which is really average. 5 megapixel, I don't think it's a 5 megapixel camera, just they put the megapixel count, but the back camera is quite good actually, 6.7 megapixel. But be mindful about that. If you update your phone to Windows 10, the Lumia camera app will not work because it already integrated to Microsoft camera. So if you go to the Microsoft camera, it's better than actually Lumia camera. As you can see, this is Microsoft camera and it's got HDR mode. So as you can see here, so let me show you my plant here. Maybe you cannot see, the plant is too big. So okay, let me take a photo and I will show you there. So the camera is average actually, it's not that great. So although it was great at the time, so as you can see here, it's a little noisy. The camera sensor is very small, as you can see here. It's not that big, and it called actually Carl-Zeiss optics, but it doesn't matter actually. It's not that great for right now. The front camera is worse than anything. I think it's very bad. So if I turn on front camera, you can see it's really bad. Although it got 5 megapixel, it's useless, totally useless. Rather than that, what you can do with this device in 2022. So it's now nearly 2023, so it will be same for 2023 also, because there's nothing going to change. So first of all, it does support 3G, not 4G. If you want 4G, you can buy the like 735. So it got what is called 4G, but this device don't have 4G. One thing is that this device does have maybe Dolby Atmos. I don't really know. Let me check. So if I go equalizer, so enhancement visuals, yeah, virtual surround, maybe it doesn't come with Dolby Atmos, or the Dolby Atmos function changed the letter to virtual surround, maybe is that. So it got actually decent quality like headphone output. It's good actually, it's not that bad. And Spotify is working here. So the way Spotify work is not normal way, so you can't really search anything or do anything. But if you made a playlist on your other device, if you log in the account here, you can play the playlist there. So as I said, I will compare these two display. So you can see that this is an OLED panel, and here I have Lumia Nokia 9, which has AMOLED panel. So as you can see, so the device AMOLED panel is much the deeper black you will get from AMOLED panel actually, but it's not that bad. So here, as you can see here, it's both of them looks really similar, but this device looks grayish because the setting on this device is gray. So here you can see the deep black, so it's quite black here. And here also, this device does not look that much black. It's because it was released in 2012 and the AMOLED technology was not that great at the time. And also it is an, I think, 480p display, so quite good device. And the device which is come from actually the successor of 720. So the main difference between these two devices is that 720 has like the battery is built in. You cannot it's not user replaceable. You have to take apart your device to change the battery, but here you can do it very easily. You just take out the back panel and you can do it, and you can change the back panel whenever you want. But actually, build wise, this device is much premium. Actually, the build is very good on this device. It is very lightweight device, this device, and compared to this Nokia 9, I feel like if I take Nokia 9 and hit with this and 9 with to 730, the 730 will break. Then the quality of 9 and 9, if you hold it, you will find it there. It's really premium device. And Lumia 720 is also similar to that. It's quite sturdy, but Lumia 730 is not that great device actually, but it's very lightweight. When you hold this device, you feel like it's very light. And it's a great device actually. It's not that bad, but if you are considering buying this device right now, you have to be mindful that you will not get any kind of social media apps here. You cannot do anything that much. Basically, you can play some apps, some games here, and you can just text, and you can take phone calls, and you can listen to the music. That's it. And also you can play actually YouTube through your Edge browser and also your third-party browser like UC browser, Opera Mini browser. You will get it there. If you install WUT, it's a Windows Universal tool. So if you install it, you can find it there. But if from Microsoft Store, you will not get any kind of browser. I think you will get CO's Coq browser. Also, you will get like C-Lite browser, which I have downloaded from Microsoft Store, but it doesn't work. Other than that, as you can see, everything is working fine here. I have no issue with that. The games, apps, and everything runs. And maybe for Facebook app, if you want that, you can use Likebook. And for Twitter, there is another app called Raven for Twitter that also working for social media, but no WhatsApp so you cannot install WhatsApp here, and you can place few of the games. And if you are buying dumb phone like for $10, maybe you can invest that $10 to this kind of device. You can use it because it will give you like long time battery life, and also you can do some stuff like listening to the music, and also you can take avid photos and other things. So that's it about my Lumia 730, and thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.